Hi guys, Health Flights. General update today for you guys. I'll go through all the lofts and I'll show you what's been going on. We come here today, me and Dad, and scraped out the pigeons. We've got some, we got the Vanderbilt hen. We've actually floated one of the youngsters, one of these babies, the Jansen babies. We did keep them in the end. I know a few guys, people on Fly in the Skies, and a guy that we get pigeons off. They do 5 rounds, but we're not going to do 5. That just beats the shit out of them. So that's her 4th round, I think. Yeah, it's her 4th. So we put one up on the Vanderbilt, and she's taken to it. So that's good. It's just extra strain off the Jansen hen, and she only raised 1 chick last time, so she should be good to go. I'll just move those grey minerals back to where I put them last time. The pen 2, they got a baby up there. That's got to be weaned off. Well, it won't be weaned off yet for a couple of weeks, but yeah, happy with that. Like I said, the Jansen baby there. The Roland Jansen hen, she's on 2 of her babies. Hopefully we do get a pied out of this one, because the last round was just a straight blue bar. Roland Jansen cross lean boar. We do have some exciting news to tell you. This is their last round, and we've had no pieds or white flights whatsoever from these lean boars, being straight blues. A couple of the sire and dam of these pigeons have got white flights in from past generations, but we've got a white flighter. You can see that there. I don't want to mess around with him too much. Yeah, white flighter, and he's got one on the other wing, so it's classed as a pied, obviously. But yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Me and Dad are really pleased with that. Nice and full babies. So that's their last round. They're sitting on pot eggs we put underneath them. So that's all the news from the stock loft. These guys are going to be split up as soon as possible. Basically, once she's reared those, we will split them up. And then we're going to get my secretary of the race club and come down and vaccinate all the young ones for paramyxovirus. You've got to do that before racing. I think it's a rule. So we'll get them all done, and we'll get them all treated individually. As precaution, you have to, well, in our eyes anyway, just to give them that bit of immunity in the transporter, because you just don't know what you're going to catch. My secretary of the race club had a couple of pigeons fall ill from the transporter that he caught, so that's not good. So you want to keep on top of the meds, because you never know. Some people just don't give a fuck about their pigeons and send them in any old condition hoping that they'll come through, but it's not good. If you can see the two-tone in the sand, we've well, actually I got some on the weekend. I've been away for 4 days. I took my little boy to Willicombe, and we had a bit of time away. My dad's been looking after the pigeons. But this two-tone sound, we got some on the weekend when I come back, and it's just from, well, it's the same beach, but it's just a bit up further, and the colour of the sand is slightly different. It's no matter, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, these guys they're bouncing really. They're all in good nick. My dad made up a nice little feeder for these guys. It's just a bit of old flooring and a bit of 1938 batten and a little bit of 6mm ply that I bought in from work. So it's just handy to get, well, materials for free and, you know, build stuff out of them, like the feeders, and what I did there as well. Just covered up the slats so you can scrape it out properly. So that's the update in the stock loft done. Like I said, these guys will be split up soon, so I cannot wait for that. I really can't. I was really looking forward to breeding, but it's actually quite stressful. Just some of the parents, especially the Jansen cock, has just not been up to scratch. But you get pigeons like that. But all in all, we're happy with the progress of the babies and the parenting of most of them. She's thrown some cracking young ones, and they're all with us still. We've only lost 2 pigeons so far, and we got 2 weaned off for the checker that was up there in the last update, or the update before that. And the Roland Jansen cross lean ball, the blue, he's up in the race loft now. So I'll just go up to the other loft and show you what's been going on. Right guys, we're at the kit box now, and these guys are all doing okay, coming in scraped out. We've got perches knocked up now, so we've got rid of that piece of batten that's spanning the width of the kit box. It's just to stop them shitting the feeders. We also got some new drinkers as well. They were actually from my girlfriend's brother-in-law. So as soon as we got them, I just vehicle nest the whole lot, left it soaked overnight, and completely sprayed them all. That's some of them in there. We also put a vent in the kit box as well. My dad did that over the weekend, so just a bit of extra air going in there really. Yeah, these guys, they're all looking nice. Come in, like I said, scraped out, put some more perches in here. There's 12 perches in here now, so there's going to be 12 hens in here come splitting up time. A couple, like I said in the last update, a couple of these were cocks, but let's see if we can see some more. Try and get them out for you to see. Yeah, all looking nice. I'm not really worried about their health because they're all in good nick. So we will get the cocks separated. The ones we know that are cocks, we'll sort them out and get them separated. The old hare, I really cannot wait for breeding next year with the brass penning cock, because he's already thrown in fed winner and she's thrown 3 of them, so that should be a good pairing really. But some Jansens down there. There's a Herman Kuster behind him, Herman Kuster there, another Herman Kuster. Herman Kuster's got the red rings, Jansen's the white. I've actually got to change that one because she's got a purple one also, but we'll be able to tell because we've got mostly blue bars in the loft. Another pigeon there, it's a Jansen, and we've got any more in here. So Herman Kuster. We're happy with all these pigeons. I'm actually going to go and get some more in a couple of weeks. We've got a Van and Beeley from David Sara coming. He's throwing fed winners with that cock. I've got to pay good money for him, but because he's clearing all his stock out of Van and Beeley's. So happy with these guys. Can't really. I hate this phone for filming this crap, but got some grit minerals in there. Happy with these guys. They're all nice and healthy. But like I said, once everyone's split, we'll be treating them for everything as precaution. Right, we'll go over to the race loft now. We didn't let them out tonight, only because when I got here, there was a massive blanket of cloud that come over. Not cloud, fog. And it was really low lying, and we just didn't want to risk any losses really. It's just not good to let them out in fog. It was like we couldn't see beyond that cladded house there, that one. So yeah, we decided not to let them out. We kept them in. They've been out for a few. Well, they've been out yesterday and the day before that, and so on. It's another feeder that my dad made. Lander board's working nicely. That's all the stuff that we use for scraping out. Just a gorilla tub, a scaffolding mesh, and a riddle just to get all the shit out. Oh. These guys have been fed. These guys are, so they're all out in the bloody aviary, so I can't really film them. Lean ball there. You've got that bloody fucker that's shit trapping. Another fantail, and there's a little baby we weaned off. There's a brass pen in Van and Beeley. We've been letting these guys out with the on the landing board when the rest are up. I can't really get in there and film because there's a shield on there to stop the wind coming in. But yeah, these guys are doing alright. Happy with them. Some up there, I'm crouching right down. I'm sorry if you can't see anything, but yeah, they're doing alright. So basically we come in here, scraped out, put new sand down, and that's pretty much it, guys. We haven't lost any more pigeons. The trapping is still a bit iffy, but we think when they start training, it should get better. So that's that pretty much. Come in and see if I can get some shots on the other side. Yeah, the landing board is working. It's doing a lot. Wow, you can fit so many more pigeons on there. If you've noticed before in my other updates, I had a tiny pissy little landing board here, and it wasn't collapsible, so cats could get on there and sit in there and watch the pigeons. It could be scaring the shit out of them. Yeah, I'll try and get a shot in here. We just basically blocked this off because it was windy the other day, so these are the guys. I can't really. I'm really sorry about the filming. Yeah, these are the guys in there. It's a bit dark. I'll try and get all of them in so I can get a better shot of these guys. The Van and Beely there. They're up nicely and grouping with the rest. We've got a few that aren't grouping, but they're youngsters. That's Checker Cock, Van and Beely cross brass penning. We're actually really impressed with their crosses. They're doing all right, but obviously the proof is in the pudding, in the basket. We'll have to see how they do in the basket. We're going to start training these guys soon, as I've just said. It's pretty much nearly time. A couple of months and it'll be racing season for the young birds. There's all that mess there. That will all be cleared up because we have a loft here, so we're getting incinerated down the bottom of the garden and start burning stuff. But yeah, I'll get some more footage in here. They'll just go back outside. They love it out in the aviary. So yeah, so the Van and Beely there. Don't know where she's going to fly. There she goes. Yeah, these guys are doing alright. Happy with them. That's a lovely little lean bore. Yeah, happy with everything really. Little fantail. They're just for droppers basically. So I'll finish the update now, guys, and I'll let it all go. I will do some more footage ASAP. Just come home from work and just do the essentials, scraping out, feeding, etc. Like I said, we will get everybody split up soon and treated for precaution, as we always do. So shouts out to everybody on my page, on the video, sorry, on the channel. Hope everybody's doing alright with the pigeons, and hope you have a good 2018, guys, with your pigeons, and I'll see you all soon. Cheers.